Aquarius, welcome to your Twin Flame Soulmate Love reading for the week of the 24th of October. First card to come up, engagement. I see that some of you might be getting committed to someone, or someone might come in and propose to you once you let go of control issues, okay? Stop overthinking it, because it is safe for you to love. I feel like it's just beautifully self-explanatory here, just reinforcing that good things are coming for you, Aquarius. So don't push it away by overthinking or detaching and making the other person feel like you don't care, because that's something that happens. Yeah, sometimes you overthink things. All right, with the Seven of Pentacles, and you might just walk away from people. You might go on a holiday, you might travel, and you might not even tell this person who's crazy about you about what you're going to be doing, because you're the rebel, right? Aquarius energy. But sometimes in a connection, you need to show up. You need to, with the Page of Pentacles energy, there's a need for stability, to show this person the stability, because there's some conflict here of some sort. I feel there could be some form of addiction, obsessive thoughts, or could be some other addiction. Could be a Capricorn in the situation, or could be you having lots and lots of overwhelming thoughts, and you might be feeling left out in the cold, or the other person could be feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, your energy is coming in very strongly with the Queen of Swords, or could also be a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But this idea that you're being very detached, very cold to this person, okay, and they are confused. The Hierophant, again, there's commitment here. Someone wants a commitment. Could be you, could be them, but they're not sure. They're not sure how you feel, because there's some kind of conflict again. Seven of Wands, defensiveness, self-sabotaging energy. And I feel like this is your energy, Aquarius. With the Nine of Swords, you are up at nights thinking, worrying, wondering what to do. I feel like you love this person so much, so deeply, that it scares you. And they love you as much, and it scares them, because you scare them. Because when you detach, they feel it, and they feel abandoned. They feel left out in the cold. But I feel like this cycle is actually coming to an end, with the World card coming up. So there could be an end to the cycle. It could be that there's some travel. Okay, it could be a wedding that you are going to, could celebration of some sort. You might meet this person at a wedding. Emperor energy coming in strong. I feel like for some of you, you're walking away from something with the Eight of Cups. Some of you are walking away from the past. Someone from the past could come back, and you might be walking away because you feel like for a long time this person was not reciprocating your feelings, okay? For some of you, you might be very focused on work at this time. Nine of Cups. Just let me get one more card. Okay, your wishes are going to come true very soon, whatever those wishes are. And it could very well be commitment, marriage, and engagement. This is what you want, and it's going to come in very soon. It could be a Cancerian in this connection. Okay, so could we get more information about this person for Aquarius? Page of Cups could be a younger water sign. Okay, so that could be Pisces, it could be Cancer, Scorpio. Strength could be a Leo, could be also an Aries with the Emperor energy. I feel this person has gone through a lot. Alright, the card could be very sensitive. Learn more about this person for Virgo, please. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Could be a Virgo coming up for you, Aquarius. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. A very solid offer coming in for you. Knight of Wands. Two of Swords. Five of Swords. I see that some of you were very hurt by a very inconsistent person. Okay, there was a very inconsistent person. They might not have wanted to commit. Yeah. Okay, with the Tower. Okay, you felt left out in the cold by this person. Second time round, Five of Pentacles is coming up. Four of Swords. You needed to heal from this connection. It was an extremely strong connection. And yes, it caused you a lot of pain, a lot of sadness. The Chariot again, but things are going to change. Okay. And I get that for some of you, you need to balance your yin and yang energy. Two of Wands. There could be travel involved in the situation. The person could be from overseas, okay, from another country. They might come in to travel. But I see that there's a more stable energy coming in. It could even be someone from your childhood, but could also be like a past life connection with the Six of Cups. With the Knight of Pentacles, this person has a very stable, solid energy about them. They're very down to earth. Could be an earth sign. I did say Virgo earlier, but it could also be a Taurus, a Capricorn, Virgo. The Hierophant again. There's commitment coming in for you, Aquarius. Let's see. Ace of Wands. There's going to be a lot of passion. But follow your intuition. I keep getting this idea of you need to follow your intuition. Because I think there's a choice between more than one person. One who's stable, the Knight of Pentacles, and one who has very much the Knight of Wands energy. They could be very fun. They could be the life of the party. They're very exciting. But they might be the type that come in and suddenly leave, So you need to be careful about that if that's not what you want, right? And I think if you're here for this reading, you do want a love that is beautiful, intense, committed, because it is the twin flame connection, soulmate connection. I don't think you're interested in just fooling around. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Could be you, could be your energy. And I did say Virgo earlier, I see the Hermit, but it could be you sort of withdrawing from a lot of things because you've experienced a lot of intense emotions recently. I feel like you're thinking about the past and you made a decision to be single, and because of this Queen of Swords energy, which is basically your energy, you sort of have this no-nonsense attitude where you better show up or I'm not going to even entertain you, which is great, right? It's very logical, very detached. Do you see the way she's holding on to the throne, right? The seat. I don't know what you call this, but the knob here. She's just clinging on to it, and I almost feel like she's trying to appear really strong, although she really wants something badly. She's not going to give in until that person meets her at where she is. She refuses to lower her vibration, which is wonderful energy. Eight of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of overthinking energy here. Also a lot of self-sabotage. It could be you, it could be the other person that was basically self-sabotaging a situation. They may have been the ones who wanted to stay single. It could have been you. get one more card to sort of sum up the energy and give you some guidance at this time. Aquarius, I feel like you're overthinking a lot, and I'm just going to try and clear this energy for you. Any heaviness that you felt, let's just clear it right now. Okay. I think you're overthinking and you're worrying about something, and it's been difficult for you to let go of a particular connection, and I do completely feel your pain and your frustration at a situation. And the fact that maybe you feel so much of intense emotions, and people don't see it. They don't see beneath that cold exterior because they can't. And so they think that you are cold, but they have no idea how intensely you feel things and how simple things affect them very much. Okay, we have Mala. Breathe deeply and chant to awaken the soul. Okay, so you might want to meditate at this time to ground your energy so that you don't, at night, you don't feel overly anxious. There's this YouTube site that I love if you're interested. It's they have really good solfeggio frequency music and also mantras that I think are very light and feel good. It's called, I believe it's called Meditative Mind, so you might want to just check it out and see if it resonates with you. I'm in no way affiliated with it, but it's just something I use sometimes for my own practice. Camel, resilience flourishes in the face of adversity. The guiding cards often just sum up what you need to do at this time so that you can get through this maybe possibly difficult time. But also, instead of dreading it, it's this idea of, okay, there might be difficult times ahead, but I will not lower my frequency. I will instead rise above it so that I can cope with whatever difficulties I'm going through at this time. And I do feel like sometimes that helps, so that when we get hit by a particularly difficult time, but we're already at quite a higher frequency, it helps where we don't sink into this deep darkness, which happens, right? And Scorpio season is upon us, I believe, right now. And it can be a time that's heavy, I feel, where you tend to think about the past. There's a lot, the themes for Scorpio and Pluto would be death, rebirth, transformation. So it could be the death of an old self, the death of an ego, the death of a relationship, right? The end, basically, of certain cycles. And I believe we had the World card, which was indicating that certain cycles are going to end. At the same time, there's this idea of rebirth and rising from the ashes, being stronger. And to be stronger, sometimes we need to really connect with ourselves. As cliched as it sounds, that's the only thing you can do. And as an Aquarius, I believe that a lot of times you do like to spend time by yourself, and you might have this energy of wanting to be alone with someone else, right? Because you are very independent. And that could also be why the Hermit card came up, because you might be enjoying, well, I wouldn't say completely enjoying, but you might be wanting to spend time alone because of things around you feeling very overwhelming. And that's perfectly fine, Aquarius. You need your time to heal. But I see that for love, there is a choice between two people. And I do see that there's this person who's inconsistent in your life, and that's someone that you are unsure about whether or not you want to let this person into your life. And if you don't want to repeat certain cycles, you need to think about whether this person is actually changing or not. And if they're not changing, then what would be different about you letting them in? You know, I see that someone definitely wants to get engaged, wants commitment. It could be you, it could be the other person, but are you clinging on to the wrong person? That's what you need to think about. I do see there's this Emperor energy coming in. Someone who knows what they want and they're going to go all out and get it. It could be you as well, where you have some clarity about what you want. And maybe what you want is the Emperor. You want someone who's sure. You want commitment, okay? And it is safe for you to love, but you need to let down your guard when you know that someone could be very much the right potential for you. Have the potential to meet you at where you're at. Rather than going back to someone who is busy partying, rather than meeting you, you know, or only meeting you after they party, you know. So those are things that you need to consider at this time, Aquarius. And I do wish you a really good week and all the best. Thank you so much for being here. Please do press like and subscribe.